Hello everyone. Welcome to this tutorial where we will be exploring the process of setting up and efficiently minting NFTs in batches on Loopring. In this video, I will walk you through the simplified solution I've created, which covers all the necessary API calls required to go from a layer 1 API key to minting an NFT on Loopring. You can access the code on GitHub for further review and for download. This tutorial is designed for EOA wallets like MetaMask or GameStop. Since Loopring is a smart contract wallet, it does not have a typical layer 1 API key and doesn't apply here. But don't worry, I'll be creating a version of this solution for the Loopring wallet soon, so be sure to keep an eye out for updates on my GitHub page. To follow along, you will need an active Loopring account, an NFT collection setup, and your JSON file SIDs ready for minting. To start, go to my GitHub and then to the Loopring Batchment NFTs. And multiple ways to do this, but the way I like to do it is to copy right here, go into where I want to store my file, type in CMD or command. That'll open up your command prompt to that file path. And then you can do a git clone and then paste in that URL. You can see that downloaded it right here. We're going to click into that, open up the solution, and you're going to need an IDE such as Visual Studio, which I have right here. So make sure you download that if you do not have it. And from here, we're going to go to the Solution Explorer, open up this, and we need to fill out our app settings JSON file. There are just a couple variables we need to fill in here. One's going to be the layer 1 private key from your MetaMask or GameStop wallet, and then your account ID and uh, wallet address from Loopring. So I'm going to be using MetaMask for this. I'm going to sign in here. And this is going to be a dummy wallet. So, like it says right here, do not share your API keys with anyone. This will compromise your wallet. So, I'm going to go click on this ellipses, account details, export private key, password. And take this, put it here on the layer 1 private key, and this will work with GameStop as well. The account ID is going to be from my Loopring account, so I can get that right here. And then my wallet address, I can get it from over here. And then the rest of these variables we don't need to change right now, but we can go through them. The network is going to be if you're going to be on the mainnet or Goerli, the testnet. We're going to do for this tutorial, I'm going to do Goerli, so I'm going to set it to 5. Max fee token ID, I'm going to have as ETH. One is going to be LRC. For the NFT type, setting it to 0 for an ERC 1155, and 1 is going to be an ERC 721. Currently, 721 is not supported by Loopring, so just be sure to have this as a 0. The NFT royalty percentage for my NFTs, I'm going to be setting it to 5%. This variable can be anywhere from 1 to 10. And the NFT amount, I'm just going to set it to, let's put it to 25 for fun. And the amount should be bigger than 0 and smaller than 10 or 100,001. So now that we have that saved, we can exit out of there. And like I said, we need to have the SIDs for our JSON file. I have all of them. We're going to be minting. I have 3 NFTs that we're going to be minting, 3 different flowers, pink, purple, yellow. And I have the metadata for them and all the SIDs set up over here. So what we're going to do is go into the input file, paste them in here, and save. And then you're ready to go. Once you have your app settings ready and your SIDs in your input file, you're good to go. If you want to check out the code and see what's going on exactly, check out the program file here, and it gives you a rundown of what calls are made and whatnot. So with that said, we are good to go. And what we can do is just hit the play button and start to mint. Once it's launched, you'll have to enter in the collection ID that you want to mint to. This will prompt you And for me, I'll enter in 74 for my flowers collection. And that's it right there. You have all three mints printed out. It gives you the SID and then the mint response for it. Let's go back to loopring.io and then we can check on our collection and we should see our mints there. If you do not see the images right away, please be patient as the images do take some time to load. In the worst case scenario, I wouldn't expect it to take more than an hour. If the images still do not load, please review your JSON files. This is why it is important to use the test net first. And that's it. You should now have a good understanding of how to batch mint NFTs on Loopring using this simplified solution. I hope this tutorial has been helpful and has provided you with the necessary tools to streamline your NFT minting process. If you have any questions or feedback, feel free to message me on any of my socials. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.